Whoa.
Wait. Welcome back to Connor's a pedophile. Not fucking body.
Whoa. It's not true. These allegations.
They're true. He voted Democrat, boys. I swear.
I swear to God.
He also doesn't finish his balls, boys. You fucking dirty bastard.
Yeah, finish it.
I'm going to.
Finish it. You like dirty shit.
This motherfucker was falling asleep while driving because he's been chiefing on a fucking...
It's allegations. Allegations. How dare you come at me with these allegations?
Because he's been smoking that fucking pack and fucking...
You know what, goddamn it, you motherfucker. You sitting there right next to me doing the same goddamn thing.
He's been smoking that pack and fucking minor.
Whoa! We're gonna have to edit this. What the fuck?
Why are you worried about the truth coming out?
No, I'm just saying, I don't fuck much.
I didn't think you were gonna keep this in. I mean, the first fucking half section of us is screaming.
Yeah,
it'd be funny as fuck.
It will weed out the weak of the audience.
Fucking minors all day. Not the children. I mean the men and women that are hard at work.
What the fuck?
Why are you down there with them, Connor? You like dirty butthole? Is that why you're down in the mines?
In the mines? What?
Fucking miners down in the mines.
Why?
Welcome back, everybody.
Hi, welcome to the Big Schmuck Friends podcast, everybody. I'm here with Jacob. I hope you enjoyed the intro. Hi, Jacob. How you doing on this fine evening? What's new? How's life?
It's good. I joined Ashton Kutcher on protecting minors.
I don't know, but I mean, he had a whole apology in his video. He's not on that.
I know.
He's not on the board of directors anymore.
I'm aware. It's another joke.
Oh my god, hold up. The funny
joke.
So if you get that, man, you're a real OG.
You're real. I'm just packing.
Thank you. I'm just packing. Just packing.
I'm not gonna say that.
What you packing?
Packing his fucking dick, boy.
Whoa!
Ow, fuck.
Dude, what the fuck did you just hit?
My fucking knee on the desk, dog. Ow. That's what I get.
This is what you get. That's karma, motherfucker. Karma is a cold and devious bitch. You okay? Yeah, we've been hitting that pen a lot. I don't even know why we're loading this fucking bomb right now. I'm fucking high as shit.
I'm alright.
You alright?
Yeah.
How are your levels?
I'm just fucking laughing because it's been a minute since we've seen each other.
It has been. It's been too long. Why do we do this to each other?
Because we're all fucking busy, dude. Gotta make
Yeah.
that money.
Gotta make that money.
Well, from what I understand, from your point of view, gotta spend that money on alcohol.
Goddamn right. I gotta have that bar budget. Working my ass off so I can drink my life away.
Drink my life.
Slowly but surely ending my life.
Bullshit.
And so I can drown my troubles all the way. It's a goddamn shame what the world's come to. And it's a damn shame.
Oh, we just sang that song all fucked up.
That's fate. See, you wanted to cut this part. I'm good. Listen for bullshit. I mean, it's a good song. Fuck it. I'll say it. I'll say it right now. I like it. I like it a lot. You know what's a weird thing too? You know he's supposed to play at some, I don't know, like a music festival or just some concert. And he pulled out of it because he found out how much people were getting charged for it.
Yeah.
Because they were like, I'm not gonna play a show for
Rich people.
Yeah, basically, he was basically saying that he wanted everybody to be able to afford to come to his show, and if it's like only a certain demographic can afford to see him, then he doesn't want to play for them.
Yeah, and pretty much that defeats the fucking point.
Well, yeah, I mean, we were like the guy like singing about everybody's problems is saying they're just the rich people.
Yeah, just the rich people. That's the whole big point.
I mean,
I love it. It's funny as fuck watching some celebrities comment on it. I'm like, motherfucker, he's talking about y'all. Like, these celebrities really think.
You know what's
that,
super weird?
Like,
Did you see
all
that
the photos,
country, like 3 country songs, all topped the like top 100 charts? Like it was like 1, 2, and 3 were country songs for like a little bit, and that was like the first time it happened like ever in history. Because if you think about it, like now, the only thing that pops those charts now is like rap, pop.
Well, yeah,
whatever bullshit.
100%. It's
K-pop maybe, but who knows?
More in tune with being not as in country, but as feeling for the country as of right now.
Ooh.
I mean, you gotta think about it. I mean, I talk to people like all day, like
Yeah.
real
hardworking people.
I mean, really,
Salt of the earth.
like for real.
Yeah.
I mean, I talk to these mechanics, these fucking dudes, literally that come in to my work and ask to borrow tools so they can fix shit in my parking lot. Okay.
Yeah.
So like, you see this shit. There's not enough money going around, and people feel that everywhere. Like, I'm not even kidding. 2 weeks ago, and I'm not even trying to brag or anything.
Yeah.
I pushed 2, maybe 3 cars just to help somebody get somewhere safer or be able to get their car started again.
Damn.
Like, and that was just out of my own free will and to do that because
Yeah.
that's what you should do. And it's just, like,
Be the good
I'm not saying that that's the way everybody feels, but
Yeah.
everyone's starting to feel for each other more because we're all
Yeah.
in a state of a position where nobody really wants to be in.
Yeah.
Like, everybody's bitter right now. Everybody knows this.
Yeah.
It's not who's doing this. That's why, like, take that dumbass that dumb girl on TikTok recently that pushed down that musician's piano and then took money out of his tip jar.
What?
Yeah, dude, there's a viral video going around of
Some
this.
lady like pushed over this guy
Yeah.
and then took money out of
Yep.
like his little hat.
Yeah, dude. And
What the fuck?
And like
Why?
everyone booed her and shit just because she just did it,
She
and her
just-
friends laughed and all this shit, and people have been fucking like beating her ass online and shit, and she made it a legitimately the most pathetic, half-assed, dog shit apology I've ever seen.
Oh my
she
god,
said-
she didn't apologize.
No, she didn't
Like,
apologize.
unofficial?
No, she didn't at all. Didn't even give the money back. Nothing. She hasn't given the money back. Didn't do anything. It's gotten so viral that even Charlie Puth saw it. Yeah, he's I know his name doesn't sound familiar, but if I played a couple of his songs, you'd know.
Oh, okay.
But he even saw it and reached out to the guy and was like, yo, that was fucked up, all this shit. Like,
Yeah.
everyone was like, yo. And she fucking gave this half-assed reply that basically everyone should stop harassing her about it.
Wow.
Dude, it was the most... And literally, Instagram deleted one of her accounts. She just made another one.
Oh, Jesus.
With only the title, Instagram deleted my other Instagram account.
Wow.
And now people are fucking getting
Fuck
on her
this
ass
bitch,
again.
bro.
She's
Yeah.
on TikTok and shit, and everyone's fucking roasting her ass and shit. But it's like you see a lot more of that, not what she did per se.
But everybody like, hey man, that was fucked up.
Yeah, more people are kind of more along the lines of standing up for themselves. When
Yeah.
I hate to say it like it, but you'd see more along the lines of like media or governmental talks. More along the lines, people are not standing up for themselves. They're talking about it. But I promise you, I can find more and more videos because like I watch police activity on YouTube all the time.
You're trying to get me to watch that. I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, there's always interesting things to see because you never know what you.
I don't get why you like seeing videos of people getting shot.
I don't. I like videos of criminals getting shot, Connor.
Oh, Jesus.
Not people.
They
And it
are
goes,
people.
no, they're not.
Every one of those people were a baby at one point.
And they all walked down the wrong path that ended up hurting somebody else.
Maybe. Okay. I think
Look, that's another thing. Like, there's countless. I'm not defending the police. I'm not defending anything on police activity at all. And I'm not defending anybody who likes it. But, like I say, the videos that are posted on police activity are the complete unbiased of everything.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not
straight
saying
footage.
Yeah, I'm not saying they just show fucking criminals do shit. There are very, very videos on there that will piss you off. Like, and
Oh,
cops have gotten punished
yeah.
from those videos, right, or so forth, or have not been punished.
Yeah.
You know, it's just same thing. But in the long run of things, the more along the lines of the videos you see,
Yeah.
and with the descriptions you read, you sit there and you wonder when you're reading comments and everything on YouTube, you're like, oh shit, you are not the only person that is glad to have this person not be here anymore.
Mm.
I'm not saying it's glad you should be glad to see anybody die. You should never be happy to
You
see
should never
anybody
be like,
die.
yeah, fuck that guy.
And yeah, there should
Or
only
like-
there's lines, you know, that you have as a human and
Yeah,
as just
yeah.
a regular thing. Because long and short, serial killers bad. Everybody knows this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think anyone's
Right.
arguing that.
Cool. So a serial killing crime is obviously a crime. It's bad. Everybody
Yeah.
can possess the problem for that.
Yeah.
Well, our laws have changed to where thieves and all that have been considered crimes, not of standard of serial killers, but still committed of that looked down upon. Right. You could still go to jail for stealing a certain amount.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I think serial killer and thief is
Yeah. Are two different aspects.
way
That's what I'm
two
saying.
different things.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not as serious, but you still have the ability of going to jail for it.
Yeah.
And there's a lot
And
of
if you
things.
get caught, like,
It's a lot of things where it's
I
like,
mean, there's like kleptomaniacs.
Yeah,
You
and it's
get
a lot
caught
of things
stealing
where-
multiple times.
at the same time as it being a broad, just when, you know, it's just flat out prison, you know, jail is jail for everybody. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter really what you're in there for, it's jail.
Okay,
you know?
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Meanwhile, like, take Sweden, they have rehabilitation zones and everything, right? Yeah, when you go to prison there for, like, say drugs or something, they will try to help you get free. And help
Oh.
you get out of them. Or
Nice.
they will teach you, like, there
Yeah,
are
I
certain
saw like
types.
a picture of of a prison cell in Sweden, and it's like a dorm room.
Yeah, okay, so that's all swell and good, right? Too bad it doesn't work in America. Do you want to know why? Because the crimes committed in America where they possess those certain types and how jails are set up wouldn't fucking matter.
What do
Okay?
you mean?
Like, doesn't matter if the murderer and a fucking car thief get arrested, you know, different areas, and they wind up at the same prison. They have a higher chance of being in the same cell block.
Yeah.
And you know, it only determines on if they're kind of like an aggressive offender. Of course, I'm just speaking off known stuff. This could be completely different in other places. I'm not speaking for all jails or anything.
Yeah.
But you know, like for instance, when I was put in jail,
Yeah.
I was arrested for 8 grams of weed.
Yeah.
I
Your
was in a
privilege really
fucking
didn't help you out.
my
did it?
jail cell was.
I'm sorry, 8
I'm-
grams of weed is so ridiculous.
I
to go to
didn't
fucking
fully
jail
know,
for.
but I'm pretty sure my fucking jail, one of my persons, because there was 6 of us in there.
Yeah.
One of them was, I'm pretty sure, a convicted murderer,
Oh Jesus.
but like it was, you know,
you're all in the same like holding. cell.
aggravated, you know, where like they were in a fight and he killed the man.
Oh, do you
And
know
it
how many
wasn't
people actually
justified.
do?
But and then another person in my cell, because this is important.
Yeah.
I knew partially because I knew his son from when his son had passed away when we were going to school.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Anyway,
Oh,
long story
shit.
short, I'm not going to get into that because that's his own private life. And you know,
He is drunk.
no.
Uh-huh.
It was a really tragic thing. The
Wow.
kid was hit by a car
Oh
walking
no
home from school.
No, I'm that tragedy. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's
That
not
was
bad.
horrific.
But
But his
I'm
son-
like the reason
I'll
why
put
his
it away.
dad isn't there. What, drunk?
No.
Oh.
He stole motorhomes. Like, and I'm not talking the small ones.
Oh.
I'm talking like the fucking
Oh, this
$300,000
motherfucker,
motorhomes. He'd scrap them down and sell the scraps and shit. And he got caught because he had one in his backyard.
Oh,
Yeah.
son of a bitch. Okay.
Straight up.
Well,
straight up.
that was a left turn to that tragic
Yeah,
story.
and, you know what you got to think about. And that's what I'm saying is like our jails are completely different to the aspect. A lot of these kids that might have seemed good and shit at the beginning have a whole nother aspect added in their lives when they are habitual offenders with no
Yeah.
rehabilitation or help or discipline in their
Yeah.
lives. You know, that's where you get coke fiends, crack addicts,
Well, yeah, drug
gangs.
Well, fucking.
Like, you got to think. These kids go in, they meet people that are around the same things they are. They get
Yeah.
around, they get arrested, they do shit. They're you know, a lot of the times, unless they're fucking have an accident, like, you know, or say me, where I just got arrested with weed,
yeah.
you know, I'm not in there because I fucking stabbed somebody, okay?
Yeah.
I was in there with actual fucking straight up gang members that were there because they killed me, like people, like straight up in the drunk tank. I was in there for 8 hours. My whole fucking thing was nothing but gang people.
Gang members. Gang,
Yeah,
gang.
like, and I mean for real, like, there was this one heavy set guy, and I always tell this story to everybody because it's so morbidly funny to me.
Oh.
Because he was in there for a shooting that he performed the previous night.
Is this the guy with the kid?
Yeah, and his kid was literally due the next fucking day. In jail. Went out for a shooting with his child on the way the next day. And I find that so fucking funny because not only did every single fucking dude in that motherfucker all look at this dude like he was the dumbest son of a bitch ever, they lectured the motherfucker for 3.5 hours. And I mean, it went down the road, dog. There was, why did you do this shit, dude? You have actually something looking more... Like, I got the lecture from the people when I got in there. When I realized, but because
they're like, what the fuck are you doing in here? What you in for?
Yes, 100%.
8 grams of weed.
They're
like, what the?
You find out more. You find out a lot more. Like in certain aspects, people are really down on their luck, and then some are just straight up fucking assholes. Like,
I guarantee you, there are bad people in this world.
And that's what I get into. Okay, this is kind of what I was getting into, where the police activities. Without descriptions, it gets swayed and all that, and where you see on the news and everything where, a shooting happened and this 15-year-old kid was shot. How many times, why does this 15-year-old have a fucking stolen firearm? Who gave it to him? Who allowed him to bring that around his house? Who's not checking his ass? That's what I'm saying. And then your mom wants to come on TV or some shit. I'm not, this is...
Okay, hey, man.
No mean coming after anybody recently, if anything happens.
Well, no, can I say this one thing first?
But I'm just saying, you can't go on TV saying, "Oh, my child was a good boy," while their record says
they just
they've
lost
been arrested.
A kid, dude.
It doesn't fly like that, brother. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck that they just lost a kid. That's your time of mourning. You should not be going out on public trying to justify their actions. There's no reason for it. There's a thing called owning, everybody, I believe everybody should have to own up to everything they do, right? And it's like, I'm not calling anybody bad parents or anything like that, but at the same time,
no, they're gonna be bad parents.
It's like, yo, you are seriously out here. Your son was, for instance, like, let me lay a hypothetical.
A hypothetical.
14-year-old kid, one mama, per se, goes out, repeatedly gets arrested for burglaries, assaults, bunch of shit. He's constantly let out.
Yeah.
No, because he's a minor. Slaps on the wrist type bullshit.
Yeah.
Gets a hold of a gun. Actually does a crime with the firearm. Chased by the police. Okay, he's at this point. Before I finish this story, before anything else twists and changes your perspective.
Okay.
He is running with said firearm while being yelled at multiple times to drop said firearm. And he still continues to run with firearm. Okay?
Like in hand?
In hand
visible.
or on his body.
Okay.
Like, I can totally understand, but here's where it skews, okay? The part of where you're running is where you turn around. That's kind of what I've noticed and what I think needs to be changed. Is a lot of the times, police physically refrain from shooting or people in the back. There's been numerous cases where they have.
How many fucking cases is
but
there?
There
man
are.
Running away from police gets shot in the back 16 times.
There's a lot. That's what I'm getting into.
Here's
what I'm getting into. Yeah, that's what I'm getting into.
Yeah.
So, that's where it skews in an aspect of, is it, certain things are wrong from perspective, or said anything, because there was a shooting I watched, I think a month and a half ago. Dude beat the fuck out of somebody with a pistol in hand, stole their car, ditched the firearm, crashed the car, and was running from police.
Yeah.
He gets fucking shot because he tries to climb a fence while still holding a knife on his character. Right?
Okay.
He didn't have it on his hands, but the officers were able to see it. Right?
Wait,
I'm not done. Not only was he running, but at that point, right? At this point in the video as well, like, this is also another point of very important details.
All right.
2 to 3 tasers have already been fired and missed on the man.
Shitty aim.
Yeah. But you're watching it through body cam footage, right? While they're sprinting.
Yeah, I get that.
And it's like,
And every
It's like
cop
if
is
you,
meant to
I
sprint.
and I hate, there are certain comments on there where it's like, if he didn't want to die, he should have stopped running. No, okay, scared people act how scared people act.
Yeah.
Okay, but at the same
And the guy
time,
does not want to go to jail, so.
yeah, at the same time though, he doesn't want to go to jail. That's the
Yeah.
other kicker part, and that's what is another turning point. And like, are you on the right side or the wrong side when you pull the trigger?
I mean, well, and
And it's not per se like liking somebody get shot, but it's like 9 times out of 10 when you do see these people get shot, they've turned towards the officers with the firearm in their hand and got lit the fuck up. Like,
well,
I can show you about 6 right now
what about
in
that
the
one
past
fucking
week.
kid that got shot because he was holding a toy? It wasn't even a real gun.
Yeah, I would agree that.
That shit's fucked.
You know what I want? But I always agree, and I love watching and showing people videos. Go through a little training activity like that. Like, have somebody set up.
I mean, I get it.
and
It's
see what
a
happens.
risk.
Try not to pull the trigger. I dare you. Like, I genuinely, like, this is something that...
Hey, I'm not
they
saying
sent
that like
through.
a cop's
There's
job
videos.
isn't fucking hard.
No, they
It's
called somebody
stressful.
out. I forget who it was, but they called somebody out for the exact same reason that you just said, okay? On
Yeah.
video, these training executives... I gotta find the video if I can, and I'll show it to you.
Okay.
But, legitimately, said the exact same
I'm
thing
sure-
you did.
Yeah, and if it
Right.
doesn't have the orange tip and it's just spray painted black,
Either
I'm
way,
sure
no,
it
no, no,
does
no,
look
no,
like
no,
a
no.
fucking
It's
real
not
gun.
either way. It's not either way. They literally gave the guy a knife. And they're like, okay, man, you gotta fucking choose whether or not to fucking shoot this man, but you don't know he has a knife. They didn't tell him nothing. So it goes from 2 inches. And by the way, if you don't believe this, you clearly do not know much about actual physical things.
Yeah,
Within a
physical
10-foot
things.
radius or a 10-foot gap,
Yeah.
a knife is deadlier than a pistol on your hip.
Mm.
I hate to break it to you, and that is legal
Well, yeah, because
law.
you get stabbed.
That's legal law. No. Because most people, unless they're a fat 400-pounder, can scale a 10-foot gap quicker than you can fucking deholster your firearm. Do you understand what that means?
Yeah.
That means that while your hand is down on your hip, holding something else that is now unlatched on your hip,
Yeah.
that is incredibly more deadly than a knife.
Yeah.
Okay, like, guns are incredibly more deadly. I'm
Yeah.
not saying that. But if he gets that pistol, after killing you, there's a number of options that you don't think about, that nobody sitting at home is thinking about. Like, who's thinking about that little child sitting in a cafe with his mom out on a play date?
Oh.
Nobody.
There's a
This crackhead-
cafe?
Yeah, exactly. My fucking point. My fucking point entirely. You didn't notice all of the people in the background.
Oh,
You didn't
okay.
notice the people driving by in cars.
Ooh.
You didn't notice the people running away. Okay,
Yeah.
all of them become an immediate target for somebody who is mentally,
Unstable?
mentally, not just mentally unstable, but completely ready to affirm and harm a police officer. Like,
Yeah.
there's a little bit difference drawn on it, and you gotta think,
Dude,
people
you know,
don't
like,
think
the
about
horror
that. It's
fucking
like, if he
stories
gets
of,
his
like-
hand on his gun, while there's only 1 or 2 officers. Not only does this officer now have to worry about his partner, who is fucking dying from being stabbed,
Yeah.
okay, but he has to worry about this maniac that could grab the cop's weapon, keys, everything. And then that's even worse, per se. This is how they project it, of course, it's
Yeah.
how it's always explained, is per se, the criminal is smart enough to grab the keys.
Yeah.
And he's not fucking cocaine. Then guess what he has access to?
What?
Long guns, handcuffs, radios, a whole fucking a lot of cars are, like cop cars, can be semi-bulletproof in certain areas.
Yeah.
So, guess what you had to deal with that too? Now how are you going to stop him when he's driving?
Ooh.
Now guess who else is in danger?
Alright, I get it. Shoot first, ask questions
No,
later.
no, it's not a shoot first, ask questions
I know,
later
I know.
either. It's always how it should be and how it should be trained is a de-escalation first.
Yeah.
Okay, but you have to understand there's a lot of people that do not de-escalate. Like there was a 24-year-old guy that got shot 2 days ago. You can see this video on police activity. If you
Okay.
want to watch.
Okay.
Cop, they have reports, all this rumors of a dude loitering outside this building, right?
Yeah.
They're like, okay, whatever. People obviously have called the police on him. They're like, hey, bro, you live here? No, nothing's going on, right? And he's like, oh, I live here. And they're like, do you have your ID? The guy goes, yeah, you want to see it, right? And the cop gets out of his car. He's like, yeah, let me check it out real quick to make sure everything's all right, you know?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, straight up at this point, he gave him permission to get out of the car and take a look at your ID, right?
Yeah.
Well, as the two officers start walking up to the dude, the first officer that engages him sees a knife in the guy's pocket.
Yeah.
An unopened knife, right?
Yeah.
And the guy has his fucking in his pocket. And the guy immediately starts reversing. Starts reversing. I don't got a knife. 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 Starts backing up.
Yeah.
Anyway, goes around like one of those handicap long ramps, you know?
Yeah.
Hops it and is immediately 5 feet away from the cop, and then pulls out a knife, and the cop just fucking dumps it into him.
Oh, shit.
Like, because it's literally, and I kid you not, the video is only, I explained it to you, and it took me 45 seconds to probably explain it to you, or so long.
Yeah.
It took 1:20 seconds for the whole thing to play out.
Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. You think you have enough fucking time in 1:26 to protect yourself and all these other people?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
No.
No, you have one option, and that is your
No.
lethal force. He is running at
Yeah.
you. It's done.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of other things that play in perspective versus, or take that one dude that fucking held a baby up in front of him
Oh.
and was literally using his own child as cover.
Jesus.
And then after he got, a cop came around the side of him and tased him. The guy fell to the ground. They pulled the baby out. The guy literally grabs underneath a fucking Ford F-150 and drags himself under to get away from the fucking police.
Jesus.
And they have that all on body cam. And it's like, holy fucking shit, dog. Like, you are absolutely way over the top right now.
Yeah.
Like, you are so lucky they have not shot you yet. And
Well, they probably didn't shoot because of the baby.
because the child's right there.
Yeah, and you don't want just to shoot a kid.
Yeah, no, they ended up getting the kid away from him
Thank
before
God.
he crawled himself under the truck. But even then, he was still fleeing the cops.
Yeah.
And you know what he was doing the entire time while trying to still run away from the fucking
What?
police? He had his hands up in the air.
That's
Trying to, showing them, oh, while running, actively running. And they're like, dude, just get on the fucking ground. Like,
yeah.
and, you know, it's crazy. And I saw another video that made me laugh my ass off because these cops are so fucking aggressive in the whole video,
Yeah.
right? They're yelling at this guy, get the fuck on the ground, get on the ground, get on the ground. The guy
Yeah.
complies, right? You know, it's nothing too big deal. Guy gets on the ground, puts his hands behind his back. They put him in cuffs.
Yeah.
And then literally, it's like somebody just turned off a fucking switch. It's really funny. It's another video on police activity because they literally it's like somebody turned off a switch. One of the cop that literally was yelling at him profanities and all this shit just goes, pats him on the back and goes, "All right, man, we're just gonna set you up now. Are you all right? Nothing going on with you? We can get you all taken care of." And it just literally just off. I every time I see the video, I start laughing because I usually see the video now with a meme behind it, and it usually plays, you know, like the fucking happy music behind it when he gets all excited. He's like, "All right, brother, we're gonna take care of you now. No worries.
Don't worry about it.
We just had to do some stuff." And I was like,
Don't worry.
"Now, don't get me wrong. There are such things as unlawful arrests and certain things like that. You have
There are.
you have every valid right in your whole life, in your whole body, to actively go out, learn how the laws work, and present them when you need them.
True.
There is nothing stopping you. Like that one video.
Don't say shit.
of
I
that
want
guy.
my lawyer.
Yeah, there's that one guy that, you know, it's a funny video. These two guys in a car, and one guy's getting pulled out. They're both getting pulled out, and his friend who's behind him, who's getting already searched, because he's like, hey bro, don't consent to any search. You're just a passenger right now. You don't need to.
Jesus.
And the guy turns around and, you know, says it. Oh man, I don't consent to any searches, right? And the cop's like, all right, cool, no worries. Pats him on the back and says, you just stand right over here for me. And got away from it. And the other guy that just got pulled out of the car, just starts smiling like he just activated a GTA cheat code, bro. Straight up. It's a really funny video.
Damn, dude.
And it literally looks like he just activated a cheat code. Like, I've even seen another meme of it, someone making the San Andreas thing, where it goes from 2 stars to no stars.
I do not consent to searches. Ah, shit.
Yeah, he's like, oh,
Well, okay then. Well,
like, that is your right. Because it is. Passengers
just
don't.
put everything in the fucking pockets and in the pants. Be like, I don't consent to searches.
Well, if they find something in the car, then they have to search you. Aha! Well, and at that point, it's for their safety, not yours. And yours. I mean, think about it. Well, you do understand that if you get arrested and you do have something up in your butthole, and you get arrested and it's brought into fucking jail because it's a felony.
Oh fuck!
So you get arrested with a gram of weed that's a slap on the wrist or some shit just because you were like too high in a park.
Yeah.
And you bring it in the fucking jail. You're leaving with a felony.
A felony.
You fucking idiot.
You fucking idiot.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're stupid enough to do that shit,
yeah.
Like you deserve your little felony.
I mean, I don't know.
And you know, people can't like another thing. It goes back into like habitual offenders is not everybody knows their own laws and how their own rights.
I mean,
the fact that
yeah.
a felony might stick on your record forever.
Yeah.
But they're time-stamped dumb nuts. They're not just brought up and like, this dude has a felony. Don't hire him. And when people do that search, it says, oh, he was blah 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 arrested for this back in fucking 2014. Has he had any other habitual offenses since? No. Okay. So just don't. It's literally like that. It's literally don't do it again. And a lot of times,
well, no, a lot of people see the convicted of a felony, they say no.
When I got my felony, I don't
please.
have a felony anymore. When I got one, they gave it to me when they arrested me.
Well, I thought because you got cleared of those charges.
I did. I got cleared of those charges.
Got charged.
Well, I did. I got charged with the felony.
You got them cleared.
And then they got cleared. But even then, before then, my lawyer was like, "Doesn't matter. This is what let me finish."
I'm good. Let me finish.
I've
been letting you finish for 20 minutes.
You can do things to get them removed.
Yeah.
Right. There are options.
There are ways to get it off your record. Yeah.
I would have never known about that had my lawyer not told me, because nobody in the police office told me. Nobody told me when I got arrested.
Well, yeah, no,
Nobody told me
they don't give a fuck.
About and that's the whole point.
They already arrested you and booked you.
Yeah, that's the whole point of where it comes into like habitual offenders. It's like a 15-year-old that gets arrested for narcotics, drugs, heroin, something, a gun. Holy fuck! Call his parents. I'm not saying you need to fucking like break down their doors. You need to call them and just keep up a little check with them every now and then. See how the guy's doing. Okay, you know it's not every day that you don't see somebody doing an act of like that. You know, you have role models in every sort of life. Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't take an extra effort to try to become one yourself. If you want to see better change in things, you need to be the one doing it.
You need to be the change, man.
It's not being the change. It's more like
no, it kind of is like being the change.
Yeah, but you know, you could say be the change all you like, but I mean, if you don't change,
I said it jokingly, but it's still true.
It is still true, yeah. But you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I get it. I get what you're trying to say.
You can't just have people run amok and then you going somewhere and then trying to patch it over with just words. Either way, and,
it's a very complicated issue.
Yeah, and then if it loops back into like, I understand your grief and all that. Like you say, your son dies. He's 15 years old. He has a firearm, but this is his 8th fucking time with the police dealing with said firearm or drugs.
Yeah.
Holy fuck! You're like, really? And the mom and you're gonna tell me the mom has the audacity to come up on the fucking news and shit and say, "Oh, my baby was a good boy." Where, at home? Because he wasn't on the street.
Well, okay, you gotta think about
all walking down the street, he probably
people want to put them on fucking camera.
Yep.
And be like, talk about how much you miss your son. Who's gonna badmouth their kid on national television?
Nobody, and that's what I'm saying. You shouldn't. It should be your time to mourn. Like, that's the whole thing. What I'm getting is it's like, it feels
how many fucking shootings
to me, it feels dishonest.
News?
It feels dishonest. Every time I see him,
if cops would stop shooting
people, of course, but
it wouldn't be national news every fucking 3 months.
Stop giving the reasons for police to shoot you.
I mean, I get that.
I mean, is it that hard? Why were the police there? What'd you do?
I'm not. Oh my god. I'm just saying, in general.
I mean, I get it. Some cops are complete cocksuckers and roll around looking for trouble and looking to hurt people.
I'm not saying that either, too. I'm just saying that.
But you also got to understand, it's like saying what?
You got to fix the fucking root of the problem. You got to fix what causes these people to do these crimes. To get involved with the police. That's what I'm saying. You gotta fix the root of the issue. It's not the person itself.
How would that not start with their parents?
I'm saying it probably would. If maybe some of these parents gave a shit.
You know?
Or maybe didn't have to work 3 fucking jobs just to feed them and live in a house.
Exactly.
There's a.
It's like a lot of the times, it's just they just don't have a lot of time, do they?
Yeah, some of these parents are working their fucking asses off just to keep food on the table.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they don't have time to watch their kids 24/7.
Yeah, I'm and that goes back to being the single parent thing, right? Like, you shouldn't be out here talking on the news.
Two fucking parents sometimes.
Yeah, and it's crazy, right? Like, I understand people just get rambunctious and away from you when you're raising kids. I mean, I don't have any kids. I wouldn't know what it's like.
And you gotta think about it too. As these kids, think about it. It's so easy to control what your kid is interacting with and is consuming when they're still young enough to they need you to take them everywhere.
Yeah, and then you gotta also remember nothing's like. I'm sorry, that show Shameless, where it's a good example of habitual offending crimes.
Oh, those fucking people.
Yeah,
those
like
are TV characters.
Exactly my point. The world's not like Shameless. Okay, you're not gonna fucking be a piece of shit for the majority of your life and then just have an epiphany and change.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That the world beats the fuck up out of you. It does. I hate to break it to all these people out there that think it does it, and you sit in your little bubbles. No, the world, and you're out of that little bubble, sucks. It'll beat the fuck out of everybody, and it just takes. It takes and it takes and it takes. Okay?
And it breaks a lot of people down. Man.
Yeah, it breaks a lot of people down. There are things, it's like, there's just a whole aspect. I feel bad for people that don't get to experience a lot of other things that people don't do. Because it sucks. Like, I take, on my drives out to get, where I go, and I get to see the fucking huge mountain and trees and all that shit.
Yeah, all the nature and
that
stuff.
little creepy, fucking creepy-ass church out there.
It's a creepy-ass church. Have you been in the creepy-ass church?
No, because I don't know how to get to it. It's on a fucking hill.
It's just overlooking the town.
Yeah, it's overlooking
cursing
the town.
it.
Yeah, it's overlooking the town. There's a giant cross.
There's gonna be a demon living in there.
It's long story short, but it's weird. But
even
then, you can see the difference in how things are done. Because I'm not saying this town is by no means rich, bro. There are a lot of the poor of the poor.
Yeah.
But I can still go to the goddamn gas station and find candy out front. Because people aren't fucking stealing it.
Well, you gotta look into some of these areas
I'm in a podunk fucking town in the middle of Texas.
Dude. Well, no,
and if you think it's... And I swear to God, right now to all those little racist fucks out there, if you genuinely are sitting there thinking that it's some racist things about not being able to, have stuff out to steal or something, it's not. I mean it genuinely, it is a completely different vibe.
No one brought up racism.
No, it was just the thing I brought up because I saw... a thing where a video of a guy showing it was like a joke video on TikTok of a guy showing all this candy and shit out on a gas station talking about it being
you can't do that.
And a black no, that's not true. That's not true.
Oh, in the pool of gas, the gas station where stuff's just left outside.
Yep. Yeah, that's not true.
There's also cameras and people aren't stupid, and there's a gas station attendant most of the time at least. There are. No, I've seen a self-serve gas station before.
Now I can taste it.
Now you taste the fucking apple?
Yeah, but
no,
well,
those are
I
weird.
mean it for real. These people have every reason to steal. there aren't cameras.
I'll be totally honest. I used to have the self-serve stuff where you have to scan everywhere. It's honor system shit. I'll be 100% honest. I have taken things. I am on camera. I'm like. And then fucking grabbed it off the shelf and walked off. I did it at my. It's this fucking. Well, it was at. Also, I was at school though. It was in the. It was in the. When I was going to culinary school, they had in the main building. They just had. They used to have this dope little it was almost like a bodega.
I went to Cape Cal with you.
No, I'm talking about culinary school.
Oh.
In Dallas.
I thought you were back in high school.
No. This was No, that I did. I never stole it because they're oh my. Because then I get called in the fucking principal's office. Then someone's like, "Sir, we've already contacted your parents." And I'm like, God, I'd rather deal with the police. Tell me, let's lock me up. Fuck them. I ain't getting yelled at again.
Dude, what was always so funny? Watching all of the salty, pretentious kids that would go up into those boring classes back in high school. I'll never because I just remember going to the shop and all that with all the cake, all the auto.
Oh yeah, guys. All the the upstairs classes
because
or
all
actual
guys
classrooms
had we had to do a lot of like computer work and all this shit to be able to use some of the stuff inside the shop.
Yeah.
And it spread. It was a broad thing, so we could use stuff inside the school too.
Oh.
And some of the students couldn't use it, so like we would fucking be walking through the hallways and having like kids like look at us because we'd be coming in outside, you know, from like grease and shit. We'd look like little mechanics.
Little mechanics.
You know,
We're little grease monkeys.
Little grease monkeys, you know, buying snacks and shit.
Yeah.
And dude, the other guys would always get like the Hispanic guys would always get in fights with some of the other fucking timber guys.
That's
they were always assholes.
Bro, oh my god. I hated the mixing of the schools.
I hated the mixing of the schools, bro.
They all start shit. I think that's why they shut
each other.
I think that's why they shut down K-Count, because how many, like, I remember, like, there was, like, a fight a week there sometimes.
Yes, dude, they all hated each other, and it wasn't even, like, fucking goofy shit, neither.
Especially after, like, dude, oh my god, like, after a fucking football game?
It would be literally auto tech classes, because auto tech, I was in with everybody.
Yeah.
Nobody had problems. Anybody needed something in auto tech, it was, bro, please, this fucking shit's heavy, come help me. Oh, shit, bro, I got you. I'm like, oh, thanks, man. You want to help me put this new one in? Yeah, dude. And then we're sitting there working on a car. That was literally how it was, you know. And whether it be because, you know, it was all a bunch of fucking dudes in a shop, and there was nothing better to do than fucking twist nuts and bolts.
Yeah.
Like, we can't talk to girls or nothing, or fucking get on our phones. So we're playing with machinery.
We're doing man's work.
We also got treated like fucking shop mechanics too, because we had to check out all of our tools. We had to check them back in.
Yeah.
Anytime we used something, it had to be, you know, a lot of stuff, you know. And then but as soon as we went inside, all the time, fucking people would start. People from upstairs would talk shit when we were walking in, and the Hispanic guys would always get pissed and then just go up the stairs. They'd just walk right upstairs and be like, "What you saying? What you saying?"
Dude, that's the one thing I've always wanted is
and
to like know.
And it got really bad because we would get in trouble.
Dude, bro, no, like, goddamn Chinese people, Mexicans, and anyone that doesn't speak. We're not. I had to say we're just white. We don't speak another language. English, straight, all day, every day, baby. And everyone else could speak another language.
That was funny too.
Dude, and then they're just roasting the shit out of you in Spanish, or I had some Chinese roasting, and that shit's wild because they're just like they do the little Chinese, and then they start laughing, and you have no idea what they said, and you're like, "Fuck."
Nah, bro.
I will tell you yourself a little bit like, "What's wrong?"
You were hanging around the wrong types of fucking people, and because when they were in the fucking auto tech, they didn't make fun of you. We made fun of all the other people. And you know how they would do it?
Did you just not see that? Okay.
No. I saw it when we would enter the big building, because like that's how the fights would get started, of course.
Oh, really?
Because of course we'd have people that would be able to understand them, versus people that wouldn't, and the people that would understand them would get mad because they're friends with the people that don't, and they'd be like, "I want to beat the fuck out of you for calling my friend," you know, shit like that. Like that would happen a lot, because we would all be working together and shit, and like literally, I was friends with a bunch of Fossil Creek kids.
Yeah.
And like I have videos on my phone, straight up me taking these fucking like rulers and shit when we're in the middle of tests, and I'm taking this ruler and making it like 10 feet long and just hitting my friend across the fucking I'll let you know what this machine is so you know how big it is. It was a tire balancer, but it was a snap-on tire balancer, the one that lifts the whole car off the ground.
Oh shit. Okay.
So and they just raised it enough that we could use them as desks while we were out in the shop.
I use them as tests.
Yeah, because we wanted to work out in the shop, and so
okay.
Yeah, he just raised it a little bit so we could sit there and work. And I just took a ruler and just beating the shit out of everybody with it, and we were all fucking dying laughing at it, dude. It was fucking hilarious. Like there's fucking.
That's the thing. You can never sit fucking still. Yeah. It's Marvel.
I got done.
It's why I don't care.
You
always do. You do that. If you had fucking work to do in front of you right now, you'd still be like fucking hitting people with a ruler. You just got that bad ADD, bro. You can't. If you don't want to do it, you're not gonna. You're like, fuck that. I'm gonna do something else, and I'm gonna make everyone else have to fucking stop doing what they're doing too.
Yeah, because what I'm gonna do is gonna be 10 times more enjoyable.
Exactly. True. You know the way. Obviously, you're trying to lead your people to the promised
land.
But
you know, it was funny too because I even had I loved my teachers then too.
You're like Tom Sawyer.
Tom Sawyer.
You're like, hey, can you know it'd be real fun if you paint my fence for me.
You paid my fence for me.
And also give me, I don't know, some sweet tea.
Sweet tea, you fucking bitch.
Yeah.
No, but everybody, it was really fun because like Autotech, it was just kind of like that,
Yeah.
And the thing was, our teachers didn't look at us like we were fucking stupid because like we'd be done with all of our shit. Because I'm not gonna lie to you,
Dude,
once you start to learn shit about auto mechanics, when you start to learn shit about auto mechanics and shit, you learn it pretty quickly. It was only like electronics that I didn't really give a fuck about.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna lie to you, everybody that knows this hires somebody else to do their electric work.
Yeah.
This is true as fuck. You can ask any mechanic. You'd be like, "Hey, do you do your own electrics?" Sometimes. Sometimes. What do you need installed? I need a radio. No, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Can't do it.
How about my headlights? How many wires? Fucking shit. 5. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Bro, I had the chillest fucking teacher in
No,
Cape
but,
Cod.
like,
I don't think he liked me, but
I'll put it this way.
Well, okay.
My teacher, after he saw me beating the shit out of him, because like it was me and my friends, and we were all just sitting in like a fucking 8 by square.
Yeah.
And we were all done. We all had our laptops closed and shit. We're all just playing on our phones. And the whole reason I started messing with it is because as we're playing, because we were just on our phones. I forget what game we were playing, but a lot of us were all connected.
Yeah.
And so, except for the one sitting across from me, they're like, "Bro, I can hear you playing Clash of Clans. Quit fucking playing Clash of Clans." And then I just kept reaching over to his phone, pulling his phone out of his hands with the ruler.
Playing Clash of Clans.
Yeah, I was like, "Stop playing Clash of Clans. Go play with us." And everybody started doing it to him. They started knocking his phone out of his rulers.
Oh my god. Dude, you remember? What was
and then I ended up getting it fucking. He took it from me and then started doing it back. I was like, "You bastard!"
Dude, I remember.
Kept hitting me in the knees.
Remember when we had a class together?
Yeah, that's great.
Fucking what was it, Coach? No, we had a couple classes. We had 3 together.
Yeah.
I remember history and English. What was the other one? I remember I used to bug you in 5th period when you were in science because I had an off period and I didn't want to go to golf.
I love that shit. That was
I was just like, can I just sit here? It was like when I knew I was gonna quit the golf team, but I was still in it.
Yeah.
So I was
Dude,
like,
that teacher fucking hated me.
that teacher probably hated me too. I just sit in her class and be like, "What's up?" He's like, "Hi, Jacob."
Dude, I fucking that shit was so fucking funny.
You were my ride too, so I was like, I'm just gonna sit and wait for him in 5th period.
I know. That's one thing. You can get away with a lot when you have actually like really good. This is something for everybody. A little life lesson. When you have great personalities, you can get away with a lot.
When you're not just such a fucking stick in the mud.
Yeah, when you're not a stick in the mud, you know how to smile and crack a couple jokes every now and then. And you can make people laugh.
You can make people laugh. You can control them.
Yeah, and especially when me and Connor are combined.
We would be a great act. We should take it on the show. Not on the road.
Take it on the road.
Take it on the road. Take the show on the road, bro. Well, I mean, that's what we're doing here, technically.
The code.
The code. Fuck you. Fuck your code. Fuck your code.
Nah, dude, it'd be funny as fuck though. But like, we really any classes that we did have together, we really got to do whatever we wanted.
Dude, I remember it was the last class when it was senior year. You abandoned me. You fucking
GED time.
I remember one time because like I didn't get to sit by Eric anymore. I didn't get to sit by that one dude that we had, and then you were gone. So I'm just sitting there in the corner by myself, bunch of fucking randos all around me, and I'm like, and like the teacher's like, "Whatever happened to Jacob?" I was like, "Independent study." He decided to take an independent study.
Independent study.
And he fucking laughed his fucking ass off. Because he was like, we all know you fucking dropped out.
Yeah, I dropped out.
You were like, fuck this
dude,
shit.
I got so fucking tired of waking up at 7.
I knew he fucking knew you dropped out. Because he always asked about you. Because he was just, I mean, it's gotta be weird for a teacher to be like, oh, he started coming, but he just stopped.
I was like, no. Because it really got just... I had too much going on.
You had too much going on to graduate high school?
No, I just wanted to get it done. I didn't want to sit there for fucking 4 hours and then have 2 hours off and then all this other bullshit.
I mean.
Oh yeah, and then they fucking just straight up deleted one of my fucking history credits. I forgot about that.
Dude,
and I got
they didn't
fucking
tell me I was
pissed.
missing a fucking fine art credit.
No.
They didn't tell
That's
me.
right. That's right. Fuck Keller High. I remember exactly what was the fucking defining factor on why I decided just to say fuck it and go get my GED, which I did in a month, by the way.
Yeah.
I got my full fucking everything high school equivalent in 1 month and was already doing other shit.
Yeah.
That's not the point though. High school is good for social abilities, but if you really don't want to do it, just go get your GED. It's not that big of a deal.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you can get just as far, probably.
You can. I've gotten very far.
I mean, yeah. You're the model. Yeah, that's right. Don't be a dumbass. At least get your GED, kid.
Get your GED and go do a trade or go do just college. Like, who cares where?
Yeah, just because you have a GED doesn't mean you can't go to college.
Yeah, you can get a job anywhere. Who doesn't matter where you go.
Most places just look at your SAT score and
shit.
Yep,
SAT score.
And if you got a good...
I do.
What was your SAT score?
Well, it was above 1100.
Above 1100?
Yeah.
Hey, that's pretty fucking good.
I know I had an option to choose between TCC, OU, or OSU. Because I could have got into them because I'm Native American too.
I know, you're the whitest Native American I've ever fucking met.
Bingo!
You literally you got that
I got that dog in me.
You got that dog in you, bro.
Comanche.
I'm Comanche everywhere where it counts.
Yes, sirree. But no, it was just like there's a lot more. I still think about it to this day.
What?
Like there's a lot more in life.
Did you?
To do.
I never ever asked you this. Did you feel like you missed out on the whole graduating thing?
Fuck no. Like I feel
like the whole ceremony and
so
like
I'll tell
the
you
whole
this.
like congrats.
Because I care about people a decent amount. I cared that my mom didn't get to see me walk across a stage, I guess.
Yeah.
Even though that like I'm still done and everything.
Yeah.
But it's not like she's not going to.
Well, yeah,
you understand? Like,
you got your younger brother too.
No, I'm going to college, and I'm going to walk across the stage.
Yeah.
Like that's it's not just the point of that, but that is a regret I kind of have. But other than that, I mean,
no, you don't think you missed out on anything?
No, I wish I would have worked
you
more.
went all you. That's the thing. Because
I wish I would have went and got a.
You could have fucking. That's the thing too. You never actually really needed to go get the GED. You could have finished like normal. Mm-hmm. It's just you chose not. I mean, that's the only nitpick I have with it. And it just kind of sucked not having to be like.
It was the right after the like.
I think I was just more peeved that you weren't at school anymore.
Yeah, it was the right halfway.
You left me alone.
No, it wasn't that. It was the right halfway point of the junior year. It was like a couple months.
No, you were in senior year, dude. You had like half a semester to. You dipped out like right after Christmas.
Did I?
You could have finished. That's the thing. I always told you that. If you would have just if you would have come back.
Back to what I remember because I forgot.
Right before it was before you dropped that. It was.
I'll tell you why, and I remember why. I definitely could have finished normally, but had they not eaten my credit,
and then send your ass
they ate actually 2 credits. So this is what went down, and I don't regret it at all. I'll be honest, because I actually met some decently cool people, and and Ethan even did the same thing I did, and still got out a complete year earlier than he did.
Yeah, you guys went to the other school.
Yep. New directions, because this was the defining factor. So,
yeah. But back to what I was saying earlier.
They told me. Hold on, let me get this off.
Okay.
My freshman
they told
year.
You either
I took art. Took art my freshman year.
Yeah.
And I took history, like world geography history.
Yeah, everybody.
Got all the way to fucking whenever.
Yeah.
When grades came around or whatever, and then they told me that they had somehow lost my art credit and my world geography credit. Just lost them. I literally.
How do you lose them?
That's what I said.
I took them.
That's when I told my parents. I was like, "Yo, like, I was there for those classes. Like, they're."
Yeah,
I took.
It's not because it's not like you didn't fail
I still
them,
have
right?
Snapchats to this day of taken with me and some of those friends in those classes.
Yeah.
And so, like, I showed those to my principals, showed those to my people, and they would not give me my credits back.
I don't understand.
They would not give me back. They said it was an error in the system. They just could not give them back. and that they were going to force me to retake a full year of both.
Wow.
And that was when I was found out about New Directions, when they told me that I could complete my senior year and like whatever I had left
Yeah.
in hours time.
Yeah.
It was a lie. Okay? Like if you are 100% like on it,
Yeah.
I guess you can, and you do it at home. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
But like there were times where like some of the stuff, like take Spanish for instance,
Yeah.
it was never correct. It was never like the actual correct Spanish. You type in like what it would tell you on the screen. Like
Yeah.
me and my Spanish teacher, I would take photos of it, have it in my phone, type it in on the thing, and it would count it wrong on my
Oh.
tests. Like it would do that shit all the time, and it was doing it for all of these classes. Like
Jesus.
so, then I was like, you know what? At first I thought I was fucking stupid. I was like, dude.
I'm just dumb.
Yeah, I was like, damn, bro, I must be a fucking moron. And
must be got smooth
then-
brain.
yeah, and then I started doing like some actual tests
Yeah.
with like, because they ended up switching it around,
Yeah.
and so where like the teachers had like documents saying what the answers were,
Yeah.
and a lot of my answers were correct but shown wrong,
Yeah.
and so and then I was like, okay, whatever, and then they were like, yeah, it was just it was taking a little bit longer for me,
Yeah.
and they told me I could get out early
Yeah.
before then, and I was driving for that because I was like, yo, if I don't get to walk across the stage, I want out early.
Yeah.
That was my fucking point.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yo. And then they told me that I was going to graduate around the same time as everybody else, and then I went and got my GED within the same month.
Yeah.
Literally went to Southeast TCC on their website, signed
Yeah.
up for it.
Yeah.
One weekend, didn't even really study, got flying colors.
Okay.
I'm not even lying. I got like the only one I got low on was my math, and I got like a B minus.
Hey, that's fine, bro. Fuck it.
I got a B
math,
minus
bro.
on math. Funny enough, I'm studying
is
radiology. Now
nerd.
that's funny.
So yeah, maybe don't fuck up the math on that.
Yeah,
please.
maybe don't fuck up the math, right? But
Oh God, Jesus. Don't fuck up the math.
yeah, and then I got my
Jack.
GED in a
You gotta
month,
Study.
and everybody's like, "Yeah, that's cool."
Cool, there you go.
The dude that I got proctored with,
Yeah.
he immediately was like, "Oh, shit! It usually takes a month to test. People like to study."
Yeah.
I was like, "I don't give a fuck."
I don't give a fuck. I'm
Dude, I was-
different.
I wasn't
Jacob.
like that. I was like, I'm built different. I was literally like, I am just so fucking glad to have my fucking parents to stop telling me to go get this shit done.
maybe you did have a little bit of extra motivation to get this
Yeah,
shit
dude,
done
my
quickly.
parents were annoying as fuck with that.
Maybe that's
shit.
what you needed. You just need a slave driver to keep you motivated.
For real.
Just really like cracking that whip over
Yep,
your like,
and
get
then I was
that
like, okay,
fucking
cool.
shit done.
And then I took a year off, and then I went into TCC.
woo woo,
Maybe I think it was maybe 2 years off.
Oh really?
Yeah, I kind of fucking phased out.
Yeah, you weren't like super like I'm gonna go to college thing for a little bit, and that was during COVID too.
Yeah, I didn't want to do the online school.
Yeah.
And I also had a girlfriend at that time. That was
Oh yeah, that hoe.
bane of my existence.
Bane of your existence. Has a kid now.
Yeah, she does, and not mine.
Not yours, thank God.
But yeah, and then I ended up just doing a lot of other stuff, like helping my dad own a
Yeah.
car wash, getting my second car wash going.
And then you go get a car. And
Then I flipped a car.
Then I flipped a car.
That's right. That's right.
You did flip a car.
There's a lot of life, right? I forgot.
Dude, you know how many times you should have died in a car crash?
A lot. 3.
Oh, three exact times. Like I don't know how you flip a fucking car and they're like come out of that unscathed every time.
I'm a G.
Cause I'm a G.
I'm a gangster, baby.
I'm a gangster.
Nah,
baby.
wasn't cool enough to die in that one.
Yeah, wait.
I'll pick one to die and I'll snap my neck mid-roll.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, when you so you're talking about getting a convertible. Roll that one with the top down.
How do you know my goals?
I know you. I've been
Nah,
around
but,
you too
yeah,
long.
I'm surprised everybody. I'm thinking about getting a convertible because I like to go fast with the wind through my hair.
Don't we all?
It'd be easier to stick fishing rods through it.
See, yeah, dude. You know we talked about this. We gotta go fishing.
Mhm.
We gotta go fish. Yeah, get on boat, get on lake, get drunk, smoke some weed, not probably catch a fish.
Not that shit.
Just
End up in the water, floating away from the boat.
swimming away. Like, I forgot how to drive the boat.
End up on an island in the middle of the lake, castaway style.
Well said. They're like, guys, you can swim back to fucking shore. I don't want
That's
to
too far.
It's too far. I can't. Can I float?
Hey, I'm not even using a megaphone to yell at you. It's not that far.
It's not that far. Literally, you can probably just jump it.
You can probably just jump it. Oh, it's too far.
Nah, fuck that shit, man. Well
You fucked up. Just completely fucking sloshed. Well said. Oh, someone get this stupid son of a bitch.
So get this man a volleyball.
Get this man a
So he
volleyball.
starts screaming Wilson.
Stop screaming.
Oh, that's
Officer, fucking
Castaway
kayak
is
cops.
like
Kayak
very
cops.
underrated comedy at some points. It was just like it's
No,
just
no.
fucking hilarious.
Dude, I wish like more
Well
of
said.
raft games worked more on fucking console.
Oh yeah,
Because those are always so much fun when I watch them on like PC from like YouTubers playing. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, bro, I would totally fucking kick my friend off the fucking boat.
yeah. Oh man, yeah, I hate that fucking.
Did you enjoy your senior year at high school, brother man?
I mean, if we really, yeah, I mean, it was alright. It was enjoyable.
Did you enjoy walking across your stage?
It was high as fuck, dude.
Yeah,
I
heard it was hot as dick. and
It was. I was falling asleep. I was leaning on Grant like halfway through it. I was like, "This guy is so fucking boring, dude."
Truly missed something.
You didn't. You really didn't.
And, you know, that's
it's the
another thing.
pageantry of it all,
Yeah, that's another thing,
really.
too, is like, I fucking cannot stand.
It was dope. The party afterwards was dope.
Bro, I fucking straight
Yeah,
up cannot
Babe's chicken.
stand anybody from fucking Keller anymore, bro.
Damn, dude.
Like, I gotta be honest, I as when I, like, from leaving and then, like, pulling myself away from everybody, holy fuck, I realized I don't like all of them.
Hey, man. Well,
Like, no offense to
you know,
any
you
of that
move
do
on, dude.
listen.
That's the thing with like living. People don't. There's always this constant like migration of to where you're gonna end up. Honestly. Like, look at me. I'm all the way in fucking Denton now. I don't really talk to anybody from Keller besides you and Ethan. The occasional, sometimes I'll see one of them pop up here. Like I saw, Jack, a little Juno.
Yeah.
I saw him
That's
at
what-
I saw him
like,
at Rip
yeah,
Rocks the
like,
other
I
day.
get into, like, some of those, and I'm like, oh, I'm excited to see them.
And I always like meeting new people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like and it's always nice to. I always like being like
But it's funny, it's like,
I like being like known by people.
Yeah.
Like I like making as many friends as possible.
Yeah, it's always enjoyable,
And I could walk into like an area and be like, "Hey, what's up to this person?" Or, "Hey, what's up to that person?"
Yeah, I enjoy
Although
that.
you
but-
know what's fucking crazy though? This Mike Tyson quote, he fucking ripped me apart, bro. He's like a guy who's friends with everybody hates himself. And I'm like, fuck, dude. I'm like,
It's true.
It's true. It's just like, damn. I was like, damn, dude. That's just that hit me too hard. And then I'm like, well, that's why I drink alone in a corner.
That's why you drink alone. Yeah, no.
I'm sad.
I do believe it. It's like, I don't mean like hurt anybody's feelings or anything,
What
but
do
it's
you
like,
Who's
I don't
really
talk to you anymore.
What?
No, I mean like to anybody.
Oh,
that
I was like, wait, what?
I don't talk to you, you fucking
Yeah, fuck you,
asshole,
bitch.
fucking piece of shit. He's holding me at gunpoint to be here.
Shut the fuck up, right
That's
now.
why I made the miners quote earlier.
You son of a bitch. I'm gonna bash you over the head with this bong.
I am not of age. Connor fucks people.
Nah, it's dead. What the fuck? It's dead. That's karma. That pen is dead.
Fuck off.
You know what? You want me to go get another one? You son of a bitch! Why is it hitting for? Oh, there it goes. It's off now. It died. Give me
What
that.
are the other flavors you got?
I got pineapple. You want pineapple?
Yeah.
All right, let's go break out the pineapple.
Hold on, we'll be right back, everybody.
Actually, no. You want to end this episode here? Actually, no. Let's end it with the pineapple. We'll
Yeah.
pause. We'll be right back. All right,
All right.
unpause, and then we got the electric pineapple.
Electric pineapple.
The dab pen.
You're electric pineapple.
So here we go. We'll do a first little.
Smells good.
That's interesting.
It is pretty pineapple. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
It ain't. But
tastes like-
ain't nothing but the aftertaste though.
Yeah, it tastes like suntan lotion.
Why the fuck do you gotta go and say that, dog? Because now I can taste that shit. I don't know why. I guess. Okay, I'll explain to you why.
Why is it? Is this like
You know why
that?
you can taste suntan lotion, everybody?
Why?
Because your mom definitely sprayed you in the face when you were younger.
Yeah, she quoted my head. I burned like a motherfucker, dude.
Sprayed you right in your.
She got the industrial size can for my fat white ass.
Making your ass look like a fucking sheet of paper.
God damn, the sun hit. You just hear me. As soon as I'm walking out into the sun, you just hear me sizzle.
Ain't no rapist want to rape no little clown child.
Yeah, Jesus. Oh my god. And then there's my little dumb ass out there getting burned,
So fucked up.
looking like a lobster the next day.
Dude, I've actually had like 3rd-degree burns on my face before.
Dude, yeah, I've had.
I can feel like the skin moving.
Ugh,
Fucking nasty.
Hussey's the worst, dude.
Why I got so many freckles.
That's why I'm getting wrinkly too. So I'm fucking
Are you getting dried out like fucking
weathering the fucking
No, dude, you're
storm.
gonna turn into that fucking piece of leather that was in SpongeBob.
Ah! Or when they start tanning and
Yeah.
they crack.
And they crack.
Uh.
Because their skin is so dry.
So dry.
Like, you're fucking cooking, boy!
They cooked.
You're cooking!
You're cooked like a fucking fish stick. Burnt fish stick. You burnt fish stick looking ass.
You cook like an unboiled lobster.
So unalive lobsters?
You look like
What?
a badly prepared crab rangoon.
What badly prepared crab
The
rangoon?
filling ain't even in the shell.
It's just like, it's a mess. It's out there, not even cooked. It's just
Not even
still
cooked.
raw. It's
Still
unfolded.
raw, unfolded. The chef left 3 hours ago, left it out.
Just forgot about it.
Forgot about it. That's it.
Just rotting away.
Ho, 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 ho.
So what's that time, baby? Ho, ho, ho.
No, I think you mean it's Christmas.
All I want for Christmas is you, baby. All I want for Christmas is you, baby.
I'm gonna murder you just so that way Halloween can last longer.
No.
At least for your family.
Fuck. Damn, that's kind of fucking. That's dark, dude. Thanksgiving's a real fucking bummer this year. The first one without quarter. Christmas is even more depressing. It's the first one without quarter. I don't even want to celebrate Christmas. Put that tree away.
Put the tree away. Even Santa Claus
Unstuff that
reminds me
turkey.
of him.
Stop that turkey. Because everything reminds
And
me
then
of
just
you.
me dressed as the Grim Reaper as I slowly stalk
Sure,
his window.
it's fucking stalking my family.
They could trim plans in effect.
Grant thinks he's next.
Kidnap Grant for no reason.
Oh, Jesus. The holiday fucking meltdown.
I'm gonna be in Disney World
You gonna be in Disney World?
this time next month.
That's cool. You gonna build a lightsaber?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna build me a lightsaber?
Mm-mm.
Damn it.
I'm gonna beat your ass with my lightsaber though. I'm not talking about the plastic.
Someone's
You ain't making it out of here tonight. I'm just kidding.
Someone's had a little bit too much electric pineapple.
What kind of? You wanna go to the swingers party, brother?
Put your keys in the bowl.
Bring the pineapple.
Yeah, I got the pineapple, bro. You got that electric pineapple.
I'm just waiting because like
What?
Connor's postponing because he wants to get. He doesn't want to get fucking smoked in Mario Kart. Bro.
Alright, that's it, bitch. Yeah, we're done. We're done here.
Leave it on pause. Pause it, and we'll tell him how we're done. You can tell him how it fucking finished out. When if I listen to the episode and you lie, I'll fucking kill you.
Alright. Goodbye. I won.
We haven't done anything yet. He's gonna get his fucking smoked, bro.
I won.
I'm gonna fucking
I
show
won.
him that shell right
I won.
on his cheeks, bro.
I won.
He didn't win. We haven't raced.
I won. I did it. I was the champion.
We're just
I was
saying
the best
goodbye,
around.
just in case we don't come back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking kick his ass. Watch this shit. Ellen, no. I won in like 3 different games, including the warm-up match.
Yeah, last one's close.
The last one was close. I'll give him that. He still lost. 3 games. Goodbye, everybody.
Right.